outside George's Pond at Hearst Coliseum. It's time for Shreveport Mudbugs hockey, as tonight they will conclude their regular season home schedule against the Corpus Christi IceRays finale of this two-game series. And the Mudbugs coming off another impressive victory last night when they took care of the IceRays by a final score of 6-1. They had 6 different goal scorers, and they went as follows: Logan Gotinsky, Drake Morris, Alex Park, Nicky Miller, Liam Fleet, and Eric Vitale all got goals in that order. And Simo Bushler picked up his league-leading 27th win, making 22 saves on the evening. The Mudbugs were 3 for 7 on the man advantage, so they're climbing up the pecking order on power play. So that's a great job there by the Scott Powerline power play unit. And the most important thing is the Mudbugs pulled within 1 point of Lone Star for the race for the second seed in the South Division, which would ensure home ice in the opening round. Oklahoma has wrapped up the NAHL's top seed at 88 points. Then Lone Star, who's lost their last 3, at 78 points. Then you have the Mudbugs at 77 points. Then an interesting race for the fourth and final playoff spot. The Wolves got 1 point. They lost in overtime. They're at 66 points, just 1 point ahead of the Wranglers, who play Lone Star tonight at 65 points. Odessa still breathing in there. They need a lot to happen. They're 5 points out of a playoff spot with 3 games remaining. It'll be the Mudbugs and the IceRays finale of this two-game series, finale of this season series, and the last game at home in the regular season. We'll talk to Mudbugs associate head coach Michael Hill after these messages. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFatta & Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFatta & Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defattapi.com for more information.
Welcome back into the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show as we count down to the 7-11 Margaritaville start time. The finale of this two-game series and the regular season home finale for the Mudbugs. Mudbugs and the Corpus Christi IceRays are joined by Mudbugs associate head coach Michael Hill. And coach, maybe not the most idealistic start, but you guys give up the game's first goal, and then after that it was smooth sailing, 6 unanswered.
Yeah, we as a staff, we were not happy with the first 18 minutes of the game for us. It wasn't until we had that first power play that we actually felt like we were carrying a little bit of momentum when we were down 1-0, and then Goody, right after the power play expired, was able to get step right into a mid-ice puck and tuck her home there. I think that was a game changer for us right there. Is that that power play gave us a little bit of momentum to finish through to the second and third period.
I wanted to ask you about Alex Park. He was, I don't want to say maybe one of the newcomers on special teams on the power play, so to speak, but I noticed he got more time when Maxim Sushinsky went down. He scores a goal. I'm sure that was nice to see.
Yeah, and then he also gets an apple out there on Vitale's goal. He's just been a player that's been developing really well, and his skill has really been complementing his work ethic. So it came to a point where just kind of trusted him and told him what we want you to do on the power play and go ahead and do it, and just be creative out there. And he's been good, and I think since that point of him being on the power play, I think he's gotten 4 goals in a span of, I don't know, what is it, 8-10 games or so, which is pretty darn good, I think. But and then his partner out there, Austin, has also kind of found his way out there, and those two guys together as a tandem are just really simple, and they just pass the puck hard to each other, tape to tape most of the time. So I figured I'd put them out there together in a unit and kind of just see what you guys could do.
You know, one thing I talked to Coach Soupy about last night was when the team was up 6-1, sometimes you fear some bad habits out of your team just because you're up so comfortably. Coach Soupy said he didn't see any of that, and maybe that was obviously nice to see, to stay focused up by 5. That's got to be hard to manage maybe as a coaching staff as well.
Yeah, at that point you just kind of preach the same message that we're always telling the guys, and really, like, win or lose, even keel, if you're able to maintain that work ethic and the buy-in to what we want them to do, it should have no issues, and we didn't. Guys were just kind of, they simplified and did way better too in the way that they closed out the game.
Before I let you go, looking ahead to tonight, I'm sure you want a better start. I'm sure that's the key.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have a good first period against this team the last 3 times we played them. So hopefully tonight, we just want to learn the right way from last night and the previous nights. But we're playing a team that has a lot of newcomers in the lineup, a lot of affiliate players that are in and out. So we're basically seeing a completely different team every time we play this team, and so it kind of pulls. It kind of their structure kind of flows differently, so it's also hard to play against a team that structure changes a lot and isn't what you're used to seeing from other teams, where you know what you're going to get out of Oklahoma's forecheck or the Brahmas breakouts and stuff like that. So I mean, it's for us, we just got to make sure that we take care of our own game and do the little things and have the good details as we continue through, and hopefully we start from the drop of the puck tonight.
Before I let you go, Coach, nice bolo tie.
Thank you. Yep, my wife got it for me. So, the fun fact about me, I own a ranch-style home in Fort Worth, Texas, and that's Cowtown. So basically I'm a cowboy, if you think about it, because that's where the home is. So, yeah, that's why I rep the cowboy look quite a bit.
Coach, thanks for the time, and good luck tonight.
Thank you, Chet.
We'll have more after these messages here on the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show as we count down to the 7-Eleven Margaritaville start time. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
You know, we only get one chance at this thing called life, so why don't we make it count? Hi, I'm Janice Watt with Generational Financial Advisors, and we're here to assist you as a financial advisor and a CPA in making those important life decisions. Starting young, saving, and investing will reward you down the road, but it takes diligence to stay the course because life happens. Buying that first home, adding to your family, and then preparing for college, all of these require a plan. We offer services including investments, life insurance, retirement planning, and long-term disability, just to name a few. We can also assist you in your tax preparation or planning along with small business services. We are an independent brokerage company with access to hundreds of products. Call me at 318-219-4188 or log into gfapartners.com to set up a free consultation. Our offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103 in Shreveport. Come see us and go Bugs.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hearst Coliseum for the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show. Now time for the Whataburger starting lineups. First for the Corpus Christi IceRays. Head coached by Sylvain Cloutier. The assistant coaches are Chris May and Phil Oberlin. At left wing will be number 28, Anthony Caffarelli. At center will be number 17, Jack Linton. And on the right wing will be number 93, Jackson Beach. Defensively for the IceRays, it'll be number 15, Connor Brust, and number 7, Ryan Hintz. And in net, making the start, he was in last night, and he played well at the start and took another tough loss, is number 1, Lucas Mallant. The numbers on Mallant, 4-17-1 with a 4.41 goals against and an .891 save percentage. Your Whataburger starting lineups for the Shreveport Mudbugs. Head coach by Jason Soupy Campbell. The associate head coach is Michael Hill. The assistant and goalie coach is Rich Perrott. The honorary assistant is Chris Lane. At left wing will be number 13, Nick Marino. At center will be number 12, Hayden Nickel. And on the right wing will be number 8, Sutton Murray. Defensively for the Bugs, it'll be number 21, Ryan Austin, and number 5, Alex Park. Making the start in nets from Homer Glen, Illinois, will be number 30, Nikola Goich. And the numbers on Goich are as follows. They've been impressive. He's 4-0-2 in 7 games between the pipes for the Bugs, with a 1.32 goals against and a 942 save percentage. Those are your Whataburger starting lineups. Whataburger, just like you like it. Mudbugs Hockey Tonight brought to you by Porter's Industrial. Delivering the difference in the Arklatex for over 20 years, Porter's Industrial strives with the utmost integrity to meet our customers' needs with quality uniform and facility services for your business. At this time, I want to thank all our 2022-2023 Mudbug billet families for everything they do. Big thanks to Leon and Brian Bechtel, Miss Harriet Body, Zach and Jordan Choate, Courtney and Jason Davis, Keith and Becca Gibb, Mr. Jim Hacker, Kristen and Jeremy Kennedy, Amanda and Drew Lewis, James and Amanda Meyer, Miss Karen Mitchell, our brilliant Mudbugs billet coordinator, Sarah and Jason Morris, Martin and Carla Mueller, along with Chucky Landry and family, Ronnie and Bridget Peterson, Carl and Amanda Phillips, Heather and Mark Price, Bo and Lee Raines, Randy and Tanya Reeves, Casey Ryan and Dave Percotta, Trey and Elizabeth Simmons, Holland and Riley Spencer, Don and Janice Watt, Mark Weldon, and Mark and Beth Woods for all being proud billets of the Shreveport Mudbugs. We can't do it without you. Hashtag love our billets. Mudbugs coming out in their 318 jerseys, the black and whites with the white numberings and letterings along the backside. The Corpus Christi IceRays in their IceRays logo in front, and the red and black numberings and letterings along the backside. It's a red, white, and black lining, and they are ready to go along with the Mudbugs. I want to remind our fans, playoff packs are due April 13th. These packs ensure you a ticket to every Mudbugs home playoff game here at George's Pond in Hirsch Coliseum. We don't know yet if the Mudbugs are going to open up the opening round at home or on the road. We'll know more after tonight, but still, it'll probably come down to the last game of the regular season. Of course, Lone Star taking on Amarillo. That game will be watched very closely from your broadcaster. Hope everybody's having a very pleasant and safe and comfortable Louisiana Saturday night as we get ready for Mudbugs hockey in this regular season home finale between the Mudbugs and the IceRays. Individual playoff tickets will go on sale after April 13th, so you want to be sure to tune into that and get your information on individual games as the Mudbugs are on their quest for a third Robertson Cup in just their 7th year. Now we ask you please stand and rise wherever you may be for tonight's national anthem, which will be sung by the very lovely Rainey Howell. She'll serenade us once again, as she always does a spectacular job. Good crowd still filing in here into George's Pond on this Easter weekend. Happy Easter to you and yours. Just another riveting rendition of tonight's national anthem, sung by the always lovely, always sweet Miss Rainey Howell. And she does it in front of a packed house here at George's Pond, as the Mudbugs are winners of 10 of their past 11, perhaps on their best stretch at the most important stretch of the season. The Mudbugs had their outdoor tailgate for our corporate partners and season ticket holders, and let me tell you, the gathering was great. We also had our Easter egg hunt, which was open to all families, and it was a fantastic turnout. It got a little chippy out there on the grass, looking for those filled eggs with goodies. Hope everybody is having a very, very happy Easter weekend out there. And we hope you enjoy tonight's contest. Nikolai Goich playing in his 8th game as a Mudbug this season. Simo Bushler tied a franchise mark for most wins in a regular season. He picked up his 27th win last night, tying Devin Boback. We missed that guy. That's a good Mudbug right there. Talked to him earlier today, and he wanted to say hello to all the Mudbugs fans out there. He misses it. We miss him. Landers' opening puck drop is won there by Marino. Or check that, Hayden Nickel. And it's worked in deep into the IceRays zone. Jabbed away there by Murray into the near corner. Now taken away there by Beach, and Beach will cue ball it back out to center. And Park has it. Park, who had a couple of points last night, is able to flicker this puck in deep into the IceRays zone. Along to the near corner to the left of Milan. Now off the walls. Good check there by Murray. Now worked out free. Coming in there is Vitali. Zips one toward the net. Glove save made there by Milan, as Vitali came in like a shot out of a cannon along that far circle. And an impressive stop by Milan. That's how this baby gets started. 40 seconds in to the Generational Financial Advisors first period. For more information on planning your life's needs from college to retirement, you can call Miss Janice Watt at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com. I'm Chet Yoder, coming to you live from the George. So glad to have you with us. Face off far circle. Goldie wins the draw, but Danziger, he held it in. Along to that far corner. Morris battling for it. Morris has it. He works it out free now. Back up top to Danziger. Right point shot tipped on its way through. It went wide off the stick of Goldie in front. Played back up top to Danziger. Danziger now trying to hold it in. Now he struggles. And now the IceRays come back in with numbers. And a pass too far along the far circle there for Logan Nielsen to grab. And the IceRays might have had a grade A chance. Morris checkers the puck in deep into the near corner. Vitali getting help there by Goldie. Goldie has it along the near half wall. He'll set it up now. Thrown back up top. Fleet flips one toward the net, and a save made there by Millant. Routine stop by the Corpus Christi netminder. And we get a break in the action. Mudbugs hockey tonight brought to you by Fireplace Specialties. Fireplaces, gas logs, glass doors, wood stoves, inserts, mantles, and grills. They got it all. They're located at 8500 Box Road in Shreveport, or by logging on to fireplacespecialties.net. A $1:22 gone by here in the opening period. Face off near circle. It is won there by the into the near corner. He'll pivot it on back behind the net now to the left of Goich. Played back up top to the right point. Settled down there by Govaderis. Good stick there to break it up there by Gotinski. Gotinski had a nice night last night. Picked up his 14th goal this season. And now Nicky Miller to the near side to the captain's steal. And he'll just kiss it off the near side window. Tried to find his buddy Gotinski. He has it. Thrown in front. Good poke check there by Millant. Now the puck comes out of the zone. And it's taken there by Bryce Cooper. Cooper will send it around to the far side there to Govaderis, and he'll just shovel it on back to Cooper. Cooper now off the left side stick of Kuznetsov, as the puck now is directed in to the Mudbug zone. Mudbugs sporting the 3-1-8 jerseys this weekend. And now through the neutral zone, taken there by Musket. Musket kicks it around, and the Mudbugs come in not cleanly, and it's an offside. Face-off will come to the left of Millant. Oh, wait a minute. We got penalties coming up. Ryan Austin and Gage Perillo both in the box. That happened after the whistle was blown. And we'll get 4-on-4 hockey early in this contest. I like it. A little open ice. 2:25 gone by here in the Generational Financial Advisors first period. Still scoreless. Now spun around, far side. Now to the right point, settled down there by Brust. He loses an edge. Both are in for unsportsmanlike conduct. Haru drops it off to Burke, and Burke through the middle is going to take a U-turn back as the Mudbugs want to get reset. Burke will drop it off to Zarski, and Zarski along the near circle will send it on over to Nickel. Nickel had somebody along his back, but he's able to get it across there to Zarski. Up ahead there to Nickel. Nickel with a burst of speed. He's got a chance toward the net. Right pad save made there by Millant. And now back the other way on transition. 2-on-2. Here come the IceRays. Here comes Contreras. Centering feed got blocked in front. You got to keep your eye out on Dylan Contreras, one of the more talented players on this Corpus Christi squad. Minute left of 4-on-4 hockey. Wristed on back over to Chorus through the left side off the stick of Linton. Taken there by Goldie, and he'll work it right back out to center, far side there to Zarski. He's got it. Up ahead, it goes to Goldie. Goldie now will level it on back to the left point there to Haru. Haru has it. Now to the far half wall. Taken there by Morris. Morris now works it in toward the net. Shot toward the net. Save made there by Millant. He got a left pad. Morris was looking for a rebound, but it was swallowed up pretty nicely there by Millant, and we get a break in the action. Mudbugs hockey tonight brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings BOGO Tuesday, boneless wings BOGO Thursday, happy hour Monday through Friday from 3 to 6. Buffalo Wild Wings, wings, beer, sports, a proud corporate partner of Mudbugs hockey. Nicky Miller to take the draw. Face-off is won there by the Rays. Now along to the right side. They'll rake it on back to Beach. Beach trying to get around the skates of the official. And the IceRays have the puck behind their own net, trying to get set up here. Far side there to Gobaderas. He'll drop it off to Cooper. Cooper now will just airmail it back out to center. Haru will send it on back to Park. Park, the Ontario native, to the near side there to Gotinski, the Michigan native. Couldn't get it in deep, and now Beach will bang it in deep into the Mudbug zone. Far side there to Austin, dropped off there to Danziger. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey. We got problems with our scoreboard, so we'll try to figure it out as best we can. Nice left pad save made there by Goich on a shot there by Brush from the left point. That scoreboard has been going in and out, off and on, all throughout our pregame, and it has spilled on over into the game. So we'll have to get that rectified and roll with the punches, as they say. Mudbugs last night had 6 different goal scorers. That was very nice to see. Now to the near side, Zarski off the far side boards, and puck is chopped at back out to center there by Burke. He'll send it on back. Zarski will take a U-turn back. Puck is spanked in deep, takes a weird bounce. Oh, off the stick and tripped up there was Litchard. He had a chance. That's a game-saving play there by Brust. Game-saving a goal there. Took an awkward bounce on Millant. And Litchard almost had a gift. Burke along the middle of the ice will gallop his way across the right side. Now pirouette back and just dish it in down low there for Marino. Marino will yank it around now, far half wall there to Austin. Austin through the middle over there off the stick of Nickel. And it got punched out free there by Petrusik. As the IceRays come in off sides and we get a break in the action. Far Mudbugs blue line is where this face-off will commence. Face-off won there by the IceRays. To the near side, it goes to Corpus. Off the stick, this one deflects out of play. Look out. It was right above our near suites. Just underway in Albuquerque. New Mexico and Odessa scoreless. A couple of minutes gone by in that one. Oklahoma and El Paso scoreless. A couple of minutes gone by in that one. And Lone Star and Amarillo just dropping the puck now. Interesting fact about that Odessa game. It was a big win for the Jacks to keep their faint playoff hopes alive. But I'll tell you what happened in that game. Park to the far side on our next whistle. Vitale up ahead there to goalie. Goalie has it thrown in front. Too far there from Morris, and it's poked out of trouble there by Millant. Played back up top the Park, and Park could not handle it as it bounces off his stick. Now backing up far side there was Austin. Up ahead off the stick of Morris. Mudbugs didn't get in cleanly. Far side there to Corpus. In front of his own net. We'll go through the middle and just kind of roll it through the neutral zone. And now batted in there by Steele. Back in deep behind the Rays net. Miller rather on that far half wall, and it's swept out of trouble there by Perlo. To the near side there to Danziger. Danziger chopping away at it, and Miller's got it. He's coming across that near side boards. He lost his balance. The puck lofted in deep and sticked away there by Millant. Far side, good stick there by Haru. And it's taken there by Gotinski. Gotinski through the middle there to Steele. Steele outnumbered, slaps a shot toward the net. And it's an easy save made there by Millant. Like I said, Odessa beat New Mexico in overtime 2-1, but with 35 seconds to go in regulation, Scott Durr, the Odessa head coach, pulled his netminder. And he did that because he knew he could not afford for New Mexico to get a point, and he figured the risk was worth the reward. Odessa did not score, of course, in those final 35 seconds of regulation, but they ended up winning the game in overtime, and they're still breathing in the playoff hunt, but they need a lot to happen. Face off, battle out one there by the Mudbugs. That's Musket, played back up top, left point there to Fleet. Now far half wall there to Musket. Musket now spins a shot toward the net. Stick save made there by Millant. To the near side it goes over to Brust. Brust threads it all the way down. No icing, beat out, shot toward the net. Along the far side there by Caffarelli. Went wide of Goich. And now far circle, shot toward the net. Blocked in front there by Burke. Now along to the right side, here comes Fleet. He'll handle his way through and just chisel it in. Along to the near corner, taken there by Beach. Beach now trying to get around the near sideboards off the stick of Nickel, who had a nice night last night. And Caffarelli's got it. Through the middle, up ahead to the near side, and slung in there by Beach, but now taken there by Park. Park along the near corner. Well, throw it across. Now Nickel has it. He'll go to the far side there to Lavassier. Up ahead, off the stick of Austin charging the net. And now the IceRays come back the other way. That's Linton. He'll ladle it into the bug zone. Slowed down there by Goich. Nickel to the far side there to Austin. Austin now a little trouble along his back. It's a good pursuit there by Cody Kempf. And now along the end boards. Stolen away. Shot toward the net. Blocked in front. That was a shot there by Petrovic. Good check there by Austin as he sandwiches his man into the boards. Far side there to Lavassier. Off the back heel of Murray. Murray's going to grab it as he pivots back. Gets it. Gets taken down. Might have got tangled up there by Petrovic. And the IceRays have the puck. 9 minutes gone by here in the opening frame. Still scoreless from the George. And now the Mudbugs have numbers. Here's Morris, near circle, thrown across, cranked toward the net. They score! Vitale! Perfect feed from Morris. He finds Vitale, and Vitale knows what to do with it. Vitale's 16th of the year, and that was a sweet one. Mudbugs won, the IceRays nothing. Time of the goal, 9-10 of the opening period. Bugs do something they didn't do last night, and that's get the game's first goal. And boy, the Mudbugs would love to get Vitale hot again. And I'm talking somewhere around the neighborhood of what he did in that 13-game point-scoring streak. Great work from Morris as he gets the assist. Not much Mallant can do along the right pad. Vitale's 16th as he's starting to heat up. And now throw it off the stick of Vitale. He might have had a break the other way. And he couldn't handle that pass cleanly. Came in with a little bit of steam, a break in the action. 10:25 to go in the opening frame. Eric Vitale puts the Mudbugs up 1-0. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
You know, we only get one chance at this thing called life, so why don't we make it count? Hi, I'm Janice Watt with Generational Financial Advisors, and we're here to assist you as a financial advisor and a CPA in making those important life decisions. Starting young, saving, and investing will reward you down the road, but it takes diligence to stay the course because life happens. Buying that first home, adding to your family, and then preparing for college, all of these require a plan. We offer services including investments, life insurance, retirement planning, and long-term disability, just to name a few. We can also assist you in your tax preparation or planning along with small business services. We are an independent brokerage company with access to hundreds of products. Call me at 318-219-4188 or log into gfapartners.com to set up a free consultation. Our offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103 in Shreveport. Come see us and go Bugs.
Welcome back. Welcome back into George's Pond. At Hirsch Coliseum, 1-0 lead for the Bugs on Eric Vitale's 16th. 10:20 and counting remaining here in the opening period. And now we got a penalty coming up. This one looks like an interference infraction, and Lavassier knew it. He's going in. And the Mudbugs are going to be down a man. Corpus Christi only had 2 power plays last night. Mudbugs were able to kill off both. PK is ranked 5th best for the Bugs. It's Jason Soupy Campbell's baby at 85.9%. Corpus Christi's power play 26th in the league at 12.9%. Scott, first choice personnel penalty kill for the Bugs. Face off to the left of Goich. Face off, one there by the Bugs. They have it around the near side. That's Morris. And Morris skates it up ahead, or scrapes it up ahead there to Goldie. Goldie! Cranked a shot toward the net. Paddle save made there by Milan. Now coming in near the IceRays. That's Kuznetsov. He'll sail it in down low. To the near corner, it goes to Caffarelli. He'll swat it around. Now good hard check along to the near half wall. Nickel trying to nail it out. He gets tripped up. Kind of lost his own balance there. Now taken there near side. Here's Caffarelli. A shot. Save made there by Goich. There was a rebound, and Goich able to navigate it and keep it out. 9:31 remaining here in the opening period. The Mudbugs on top, 1-0. Near circle, draw for Crawley. Taken there by the Rays. To the right point it goes to Govaderes. Across there to Brust. And his pass gets broken up. Crawley. Skate on back into his own zone. Now a turnover. And Nickel creating some traffic and killing off some more precious seconds. Sends it up ahead there to Gotinski. Gotinski to the near corner. Will just pin it around that boards, and now he'll send it around, and the Mudbugs want to kill off some more precious time. Over to Haru. Haru now yanks it. Oh, no, kept in. Shot toward the net there by Caffarelli. Gets gloved down in front there by Haru. Now a shot from the slot. Oh, it redirected on its way through. Nice glove save made there by Goich, and he holds on to it. That was redirected in front. .36 seconds remaining on this power play for the IceRays. Like I said, playoff packs are due April 13th for all you Mudbugs fans. That ensures you tickets for all home playoff games at George's Pond. Deadline is April 13th. Now played back up top, send around now near half wall. There to Contreras, played back up top there to Hintz. Now he goes to the far corner. Settled down there by Linton, now spun around back right point. Now far half wall, pass through the seam over to Contreras. He loses his edge. Now back up top it goes. Linton across. Oh, good skate there by Goldie, but it's held in there. Near corner over to Contreras. He now spins it around, leveled back up top and mishandled there by Nielsen as it comes out of the zone. That's it for the man advantage. Good kill there as Lavassier's out. Saw Mrs. Lavassier. I'm sure the rest of the Lavassiers are tuning tonight from Pinckney, Michigan. Glad to have them with us. It's a long line of Lavassiers. Now along to the near corner. Park has it along the right side. Forwarded up ahead there to Musket. Dropped off there to Litcher. Litcher now is able to tee one up toward the net. Glove save made there by Malott. With 7:47 remaining here in the opening period. Bugs on top, 1-0. Face off to the left of Malant. Face off, tied up. One there by the Bugs. Litchard's got it. Litchard now behind the IceRays net, battling for it down low. He's still working the puck. He's got IceRays all along his back. Oh, someone got sticked up top. Now back to Danziger, a drive. It tipped on its way through off the stick of Litchard and went wide to the short side. And now Burke to the far corner to Litchard, leveled back up top. Haru steers one toward the net. Score! It might have been tipped in front by Musket. Mudbugs 2, the IceRays nothing. It hit a couple of bodies in front. For now, it'll belong to Haru. And it's goal number 11 on the season. Nice execution from the Mudbugs as Haru did a good job there to get it toward the net. We'll see who gets the goal there. There was a lot of traffic in front. Time of the goal comes at 12:42 of the opening period. It's going to be Haru's. For now, that might get changed. I think Musket set up the screen. And that's all that the Mudbugs needed. So the Mudbugs now on top, 2-0. Now, that was Kuznetsov coming in. His centering feed got blocked. Now back the other way. Here comes Nickel. Nails one toward the net. That one spun just high on Malant. Now a shot toward the net, rolls on net, and Goich will make the stop. Face off to the left of Goich. Shot toward the net. Stick save made there by Goich. That was a shot there by Caffarelli from the far circle. Now, hard collision is Miller. Loose puck taken there by Steele. He's got a burst of speed. Top of the far circle. Winds a shot toward the net, and a glove save made there by Malant. 6:07 remaining here in the opening period. Mudbugs on top, 2-0. Face off to the right of Millant. Face off one there by the IceRays. They have it. Left side, Beach will scamper that puck in deep into the Mudbug zone along to that far corner now, and Goldie can't grab it. Now played in deep off the stick of Haru. Haru's goal for now, unassisted at 12:42. Now Goldie up ahead there to Lavassier, and now off the stick of Morris. And the puck now just slanged back up ahead there to Beach. And Beach will lay it in behind the Bugs net and get taken down there by Fleet. Off the stick of Lavassier and in deep. Scoreboard issues here at George's Pond. So both coaches will have to just be aware of what the clock is. The official will keep his eye out and give them the best up-to-date information as our scoreboard continues to have issues. Coming up now on 5 minutes remaining as the scoreboard just came right back on. Send back over to Zarski. To the far side there, the Fleet. Now off the stick and now taken away. Here comes Kempf. And good stick along the back check there by Litchard. Here comes Fleet, the mile-high kid up ahead. There to Burke. Burke now sends it. Had a little too much air on it off the stick of Litchard, charging the net. 4.5 remaining here in the first. The Bugs on top, 2-zip. Along the end boards, trying to shake it off the walls. That's Marino, now near half wall. Skewed back up top, Park a drive. And a paddle save made there by Millant. Good positioning there by Austin, trying to get in the lane of Nielsen, and Nielsen able to grab it. He pelts it in deep, pushing and shoving after the whistle. Burke didn't look interested as Nielsen gave him a shove up top. There was a little bit of pushing and shoving along the far half boards. Ryan Burke does not need to be in the middle of that, and we got a penalty coming up. First power play of the night for Bugs hockey. Mudbugs power play is getting better. They've climbed up the rankings. They're 14th best at 19%. Corpus Christi 23rd best at 77%. Face off near circle to the left of Millant. It's won there by the IceRays. Puck roulette wheeled around the far side boards and all the way down. Park will send it back. Roughing the call on Nielsen. Austin will drop it on back to Park, now to the near side there to Nickel. He'll go far side there to Austin. As the Mudbugs work it in, and they'll just pump it in behind the Rays net. Now to the right point. Park tries to settle it down. He does. Vitale back up top now to Austin. Back to Park. Park now, top of the point, through the bumper. Throws a shot toward the net. It got the glass. The net comes off its mooring, and we get a break in the action. Face-off will stay in deep into the Mudbug zone. Face-off tied up, kicked around there by Burke, played back up top to Haru. Haru now, top of the far circle, back up top to Haru. Haru now, shot toward the slot by Morris. Was stopped there by Millant. Now pushing and shoving along the end boards. Played back up top to Steele. He holds his own. Over to Haru. Haru waits to the near side. Haru waits across. There to Steele. Jolts one toward the net. Save made there by Millant. Played back up top to Haru. Still time on the man advantage. Far circle. Thrown in front. It went behind Goldie as he tried to get in front. Back up top to Haru. Haru! Able to yank one toward the net, but a glove save made there by Millant and a break in the action. 2:48 remaining here in the first period. 47 seconds remaining on this first power play for Bugs hockey. Face off far circle. Down to 47 seconds remaining on this man advantage. Face off one there by the Bugs. Now played around the far side. Park able to hold it in. Park now walks the line to the near side there to Vitale. Park back up top to Austin. Back to Park. Park now to the near side. Park back up top to Austin. Austin now far side. Now through the circle. Far circle there by Miller, and it looked like a pass got broken up. That's a good stick there by Hintz. Mudbugs trying to get the IceRays moving a bit. Now Park to the left point. Over to Austin. And he smacks one toward the net and he scores! Austin, top of the far circle. Power play goal. Bugs 3. The IceRays nothing. For Austin, goal number 3 on the year. Big first period for the Bugs as they are on top by 3. The goal will be credited to Austin as he threw one through traffic. And another D-man able to contribute in this game. And for the Bugs. Well, the Mudbugs looking to put this game out of reach early. They have a chance to do that. Time of the goal. 17:49 of the opening period. Austin's third from Alex Park. Penalty coming up. I think it's going against the Mudbugs. It is. Extra attacker time, and now touched up there by Litchard, and we'll get the penalty. Boy, shift after a goal. And the Mudbugs take a tough penalty in the offensive zone. Jason Musket having a very reasonable conversation with the official. Garrett Steele telling Musket to calm down. Second power play of the night for Corpus Christi. Shreveport 3, Corpus Christi nothing. Boy, good job by Park and Austin. Handling the point. Mudbugs know that they need to take care of business on their end, and they are. And how about this? Good news on Amarillo. They have just scored the game's first goal, and they are on top 1-0. So 1-0 Amarillo on top of Lone Star with 7 minutes remaining in the first. Odessa has jumped out to a 2-0 lead over New Mexico in Albuquerque midway through the first in that contest. So good news for the Mudbugs. And now Scott Musket trying to get this scoreboard fixed. Mudbugs have 2 more games in the regular season. Next weekend in El Paso. Great crowd filing in here on the eve of Easter. Face-off won there by the IceRays. Play to the right point. Good stick there by Nickel. Tied up. Now along to the near corner. Cross to the far corner. Well, it's been a rough night for the scoreboard. Cross-checking on Musket. Now far half wall. Played back up top it goes. Over to Brust. Brust has it. Now across. Little space for Kuznetsov. As he smoked one toward the net, it got blocked in front there by Zarski. A shot through the goal mouth there by Caffarelli. Goich watched it go, and now here's Nickel on a break, back the other way. Oh, he tried to drop it off there to Goich right behind him. It's a good stick tie up there by Brust, and now Nickel will kill off some more precious seconds. We are down to 1:10 remaining on Musket's cross-checking infraction. 1 minute left in the period. Austin slings it around the far side boards and all the way down. Boy, Ryan Austin just quietly but efficiently having a solid season. And he could come back next year. A lot of returning D-men potentially for the Bugs next season. Now Contreras drops it off to Hintz, and he fumbled it around a little bit. Now behind the IceRays net. Far side. Thrown to the left side. Through the middle there's Linton. It goes behind Nielsen. To the near side there to Contreras. He'll dump it in. Into the far corner. Haru can't clear. Now played back up top to the left point there to Haru, or rather Contreras. And now Linton has his stick tied up. And now far side. And now Nickel can run with it. Oh, and an errant pass there by Nickel was sniffed out there by Hintz, and that'll do it for the period. Well, we did not have the scoreboard working, so it kind of messed with both teams. Your score after 1 period of play, it's the Mudbugs 3, the IceRays 0. Stick around for the Berkshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. This is Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
You know, we only get one chance at this thing called life, so why don't we make it count? Hi, I'm Janice Watt with Generational Financial Advisors, and we're here to assist you as a financial advisor and a CPA in making those important life decisions. Starting young, saving, and investing will reward you down the road, but it takes diligence to stay the course because life happens. Buying that first home, adding to your family, and then preparing for college, all of these require a plan. We offer services including investments, life insurance, retirement planning, and long-term disability, just to name a few. We can also assist you in your tax preparation or planning, along with small business services. We are an independent brokerage company with access to hundreds of products. Call me at 318-219-4188 or log into gfapartners.com to set up a free consultation. Our offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103 in Shreveport. Come see us and go Bugs.
Welcome back into the Berkshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show, joined by one of my favorites. He's very outgoing. He's a hard-working player. He's kind of been, one of these guys that you just love to have on your team, and I think he can give another team fits. That's Eric Vitale. Vito, thanks for the time. Appreciate you joining us.
Thank you for having me, Chet.
Talk about how this experience in Shreveport has been so far. It's coming to a close in the regular season, but there could be a long playoff run. Just talk about how this experience in Shreveport has been for you so far.
It's been really awesome. We've been here close to 7-8 months. It's been a grind every single day, getting better, learning and adapting. And, I had a slow start personally, and maybe you could say the team as well. But now I think we kind of found our identity heading into this playoff push. And we're looking to clinch a playoff spot tomorrow night. And we're really looking forward to this playoff push. And we have a great club, great team, great program, and it's exciting.
How has hockey here in Shreveport been different wherever else you played? Have you just played strictly in Canada, or have you been out to the U.S. before?
This is my first time playing in the States. It was definitely, you could say, a culture shock coming down to Shreveport from living in Toronto my whole life. So after, the adapt to the amazing hospitality, the Southern hospitality, then you have to adapt to the hockey-wise. And I did have, like I previously mentioned, a slow start. But once the coaching and the staff has been unreal, helping me build my confidence, and the hockey is very different. It's faster, more physical, everything like that. So it does take you a while to adapt, but I was happy to finally adapt and start playing Mudbugs hockey here.
And I have to ask you, of course, the first thing that pops up when I found out you were from Markham is Austin Bremer, Robertson Cup champion, and just a big force of a guy that could do so much with the puck, and we miss him. But did you know Austin Bremer? Did you play with him at all?
Yeah, for sure. He's got unreal talent, and I was fortunate to do a couple off-season skates with him, but never got to know him personally. We were kind of friends of friends.
And then I noticed, you speak all Francais with Simon Buchler, and then of course, Park and Burke, all Canadian. Did you guys at all know each other? Because the way you talk, maybe to Bushy primarily, would be like him from a previous world.
Yeah, it's funny. Bush's hometown is where my father grew up. They basically live 5 minutes away from each other, but we did not know each other coming in, any of the Canadians. We were like friends of friends because of how small the hockey world is. And after making the team and learning the guys on your team, we all found out how close we really are from each other. And then that's how we became friends. And then I told Bush that I knew French, and then that it just started. And now we just speak French to each other. He's an unreal teammate, and it's even better that we get to speak French together.
And then do you also speak Italian as well? I heard you speak 3 languages essentially: English, Italian, and French.
Yeah, my nonno and nana are from Italy. They were born and raised there, and then moved to Quebec, and then English was their 3rd language. So to make it easier, as French being their 2nd language, I took it upon myself to learn a little Italian, help them out, and we have another way to communicate with each other, which has been an awesome experience. Learning Italian, learning a language is never easy, but when you're doing it for your nonno and nana, you have the right mindset, and it's been awesome. They loved it.
When you think about playing hockey at the next level, do you want to go back to Canada? Is that an ideal place for you, or do you want to stick around in the States and kind of get more absorbed in what this is all about?
So this is my last year of junior, so I'll be going to school come August. My primary goal right now is to get a Division I NCAA scholarship, so that would be to play hockey in the States here. The States have been opened up a lot of opportunities for me, and I'm looking forward to achieving that Division I, and if not, Division III is also an option, but you can't close off any options as well. And going to Canada for sure has a great opportunity as well as in the youth sports programs. And I'm just excited to where my hockey chapter is going to lead, and excited for this playoff push.
Your upbringing is a little bit different. Your mom, is it from Philadelphia because she's like American, and your dad kept the Italian heritage? Was hockey always the big thing? Obviously, being a Canadian kid, was it just always your upbringing? What's your background? Did your dad play hockey? Did your grandpa? Did you have any kind of background there?
None of my family members, or you always hear guys, brothers or dads, and used to play in the show. None of my family members played professional hockey. They would always play growing up back in the day, but me and my brother were the first in our family to really kind of exceed that level and play AAA, and then move on to junior, and then try to play at that college level. But yeah, my family does have some variety in their culture, and it's awesome growing up like that.
We're talking to Eric Vitale here on the Berkshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. I wanted you to talk to me about your billets. I know Casey and Dave, and they're unbelievable people. And I know coming here that must have been different as well. I mean, you talk about getting the shock of the culture, and then to be in a different house as well with two Americans, and talk about how that experience has been for you so far.
The Southern hospitality has been absolutely unreal. Shout out to Dave and Casey. They're the best billets I ever could have imagined. I'm really fortunate to have them, and especially to be a part of the club. And it's been really nice to live with them and get to know them and have them part of my family as they've treated me part of their family. It's been a surreal experience. And of course, as the season comes to an end, we're going into the playoff push. You always, the conversation comes, we won't see you, but they've mentioned wherever I end up, they'll come visit me, which is a pretty unreal experience to have that connection and build that relationship with your billet family.
You talk about being introduced to cultures, American food here, and American, kind of Southern cuisine. I got introduced to Canadian cuisine not too long ago. Ketchup chips, The maple biscuits actually aren't bad. I got those from the Brimmers last year, so I'm actually really going to thank you, Mrs. Brimmer. I really, really appreciate it. The ketchup chips is just not my thing. Are you a ketchup chips guy? Because I know even some Canadians are like, it's an everyday thing up there, but not my cup of tea. Is that your thing?
It's definitely my thing. I actually have a bag upstairs in my room right now. It's an essential on the road trips. Always bring a bag of my ketchup chips, and my billet mother doesn't like it, but my billet father does like it, and I'm fortunate enough to have my parents come down next week, and they'll be restocking my ketchup chip pile.
I wanted to ask you about the line and your line on the ice and the chemistry you guys are building, because now it feels like, obviously, at the start of the year, you're shuffling up the lines, and of course with the team struggling, we kind of had to shuffle up it even more, but now it looks like we've kind of trying to roll with the four that we have for the most part. Talk about the chemistry you're building with your line mates.
I've gotten to play with Drake Morris and Jaden Goldie now for 5 months, and the experience playing with these two great talented players has been unreal. I definitely had a slow start myself, but the team-wise, you could say as well, and when you're shuffling those lines, you never know what could happen. One line could gel, one line could also gel, and you might have to intertwine left wingers or right wingers, but it's very fortunate enough that we have 4 really strong lines or forward lines this year, and the depth that we need for playoffs. So we just need those 4 lines rolling every single day and every single game to play your hardest, and that's what we've been doing, and that's why I think the lines have been staying the same. Whether one line is scoring the goals one weekend, but you'll have the next line scoring all those goals the next weekend. So it's just important to have all lines rolling and have that depth.
And then, of course, playing under Coach Soupy and Coach Hilly, I know it's a little bit different. How has that transition been playing under their system?
Obviously, the unreal coaching staff we have with Jason Soupy Campbell and Michael Hill. They've won championships. They've won everything. So to have that also pro experience and that NCAA experience in both of them, it's really important. And to learn and adapt to the Shreveport way, it's been really awesome. I've learned so much, and the season's not over yet, and I can't wait to learn even more.
That's Eric Vitale of the Shreveport Mudbugs. Thanks for the time and good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
We'll have more after these messages here on the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
You know, we only get one chance at this thing called life, so why don't we make it count? Hi, I'm Janice Watt with Generational Financial Advisors, and we're here to assist you as a financial advisor and a CPA in making those important life decisions. Starting young, saving, and investing will reward you down the road, but it takes diligence to stay the course because life happens. Buying that first home, adding to your family, and then preparing for college, all of these require a plan. We offer services including investments, life insurance, retirement planning, and long-term disability, just to name a few. We can also assist you in your tax preparation or planning along with small business services. We are an independent brokerage company with access to hundreds of products. Call me at 318-219-4188 or log into gfapartners.com to set up a free consultation. Our offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103 in Shreveport. Come see us and go Bugs.
The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's the Robertson Cup champion Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. Mudbugs score 3 times in that opening period, and they lead 3-0 as second period is coming up, and it's brought to you by DeFata and Associates Investigative and Risk Analysis Services. Personal matters, child custody cases, internal theft problems within your business. Just call our main man, Jerry DeFata, at 318-635-9944 to talk about your case, or log on to defatapi.com. The Mudbugs getting goals from Vitali, Haru, and Austin. And Ryan Austin's goal is your State Farm drive of the game. For the best car insurance, give my main man Ben Tolis from State Farm a call at 318-688-1522. Ben Tolis from State Farm, a proud corporate partner of Mudbugs hockey. Second period coming up. Mudbugs are down a man for 5 more seconds. And now Musket is out, and we're back to 5-on-5. Oh, Musket trying to play that puck right out of the box. IceRays 0 for 2 now on the man advantage as the scoreboard continues to have some issues. 20 seconds gone by here in the second period. Now along the near corner to the left of Goich. Mudbugs skate from right to left. Through the near side, up ahead there to Austin. Austin gains his own from the left side, throws a bouncer toward the net. Stick save made there by Milan. Off the far side, now through the middle. Along to the right side, here comes Petrzik. He threw a pass. It went off the back heel of Haru. Now taken there, right point, shot toward the net. That was through traffic. It got blocked there by Danziger. That was a shot there by Hayek. And now we got a penalty coming up. This one's going against the IceRays. Mudbugs on the man advantage. 1:04 into the second. Mudbugs able to capitalize on their first try. As the puck now leveled all the way down. Mudbugs on top, 3-0. Far side there to Nickel. Whisks a pass up ahead there to Miller. Now to the near corner. Nichols got it. Played back up top, it goes to Park. Now a backhander in front there by Vitale. Got blocked in front. Vitale from the slot. Fired and he scores! Vitale, top shelf where the ladies hide the fine wine. And Lucas Millant was upset about a goaltender interference. That's what he's pleading for. And he is screaming at the official. Power play goal for Vitale, his second of the night. Third of the series. 17th of the year. Mudbugs 4. The IceRays nothing. The Mudbugs make quick work of the man advantage yet again. Boy, Lucas Millant had a lot of traffic along his goal mouth and was visibly upset. Sylvain Cloutier didn't have much to say about it as I looked in from the IceRays bench. Mudbugs cruising along tonight. Man, the Mudbugs starting to pile it on early in this game. Mudbugs now 2 for 2 on the man advantage. And now the IceRays back the other way. Shot from Beach from the near circle, fought off there by Goich. Now off the far side boards to the near side. 5th power play goal of the series. And the Mudbugs are working their way up the rankings on their Scott Powerline power play as Danziger comes in off sides. Amarillo on top of Lone Star, 1-0 after 1. Oklahoma and El Paso still scoreless, 6 minutes gone by from Oklahoma. And Odessa with a 2-0 lead over New Mexico after 1 from Albuquerque. Now coming in, and the IceRays come in off sides. Puck now lobbed in deep into the near corner. Marino battling for it. Another nice showing so far in this game for the Bugs. Now along to the far side. Worked in, now thrown across off the stick of Eric Whitelaw. Oh, there was a hard hit. And that was Petrusik who felt the brunt of that one. Now thrown up ahead, taken away there by Fleet. Fleet now to the left side there to Goldie. He works it in. Got a little numbers now across there to Fleet. Drop back there to Morris, who drives one toward the net. Fought off there by Milan. Played back up top, settled down there by Haru. His shot ricochets off the skate of Nielsen, and now the puck is belted back into the IceRays zone. Shot through from Danziger, airmailed wide. Puck, Goldie skips it on through, and it got blocked. Puck caromed off the far side boards all the way down for icing on IceRays hockey. Vitale's goal unassisted. Now along to the far side, Nielsen intercepted there off the stick of steel. And now taken here by Nielsen, back the other way. And he laser beams a shot left point there by Goich, and it looks like Nielsen shaken up. He was slow to get up, back the other way. Puck cranked toward the net there by Miller. And it was fought off there by Millant. And it looks like Logan Nielsen might need some medical attention. Along the left side, here comes Fleet. Comes in, shot toward the net, gets blocked. Now along to the far corner. Behind the net. Pushed down there was Musket. Down to the left point, played back to the left point now, taken away. Here comes Perillo. Worked in deep, tied up his man. Tied up there with Zarski. 5.5 gone by here in the second period. 4-0 in favor of the home team. Trying to get to the second seed, and now pushing and shoving. We got a whistle. We got a penalty coming up. I'm not sure who's going in. It was away from the puck. I think it's going against the IceRays. No. And they looked like it was going to be a Mudbugs penalty or power play. They even it up. So Burke and Cooper now in the box. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa. Perillo comes in, slinging around his stick. Not sure how this is all going to go down. Mudbugs 4, the IceRays nothing. Looks like we're going to get some 4-on-4 hockey. Well, Coach Soupy's trying to figure out if It's going to be a 4-on-3. I don't think that's going to happen. I think somebody went in for a 10-minute misconduct. That's why Garrett Steele went into the conversation with the official. Face off near Mudbug blue line. The penalties come at 5:45. Roughing on Burke. Bryce Cooper roughing. And then Gage Perillo, 10-minute misconduct, 10-minute misconduct. So 4-on-4 for the next two. Near corner. So that means Perillo's pretty much done for the period. Nickel got a shot toward the net, which got blocked and went right back out to center. Now through the middle. Here's Litchard. Works it in, leaks one toward the net. And that went wide of Millant. Laid back up top to Austin. Did he hold his own? He did. He'll whirl it around now to the far half boards. Far corner rather, and Park couldn't hold it in, so Park will take a U-turn back. Mudbugs don't want to do anything stupid, and that's a neutral zone turnover, which was caused there by the IceRays. They don't want to give the IceRays much. They know that they're in control of this game. Big leads can get a little tricky and fall into bad habits. Mudbugs didn't do it last night, but they have had games and occasions this season where it has happened. Now a loose puck, hooked up a little bit there, was Kuznetsov. Now far side there to Steele. Kuznetsov was looking for a penalty. Could have been called. Fleet now gains the zone from the left side. Drop back to Steele, and Steele knifed a shot that went wide, and Miller wants to take it all the way out. Want to get reset here. Drops it on back to Zarski. That's pretty much going to do it for 4-on-4 hockey. Down to 5 more seconds in it. Here comes Miller. Comes through the seam. Shot toward the net. Pad save made there by Millant. And we got 1 second remaining on both Burke and Cooper. $12:16 remaining here in the second. The Bugs 4, the IceRays nothing. If you want to celebrate your next birthday party at George's Pond and Hirsch Coliseum, you can do that. Private party times and private ice times are available. Give us a call at 318-636-7094. Great packages. Just ask for the very lovely Miss Lauren, and she'll take care of you. Celebrate your next birthday party at George's Pond. Intercepted. Here's Danziger as he whipped one toward the net, but he shot it wide. Played back to the point. Nielsen touched up ahead there to Contreras. Contreras now through the middle. He comes in, gains the zone, comes around the near corner, thrown across, shot from the slot. Blocked in front. Good stick there and skate by Danziger. Now hooked up a little bit there is Haru. Haru now will just squib it in, and it gets on net. Millant makes the stop, and we get a break in the action. 11:45 remaining here in the second. It's a break in the action. The Mudbugs on top, 4-0. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFata and Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing loss of 9944, or check out their website at defatapi.com for more information.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
We're honoring the Mudbug bench boss as our hometown hero, to Jason Soupy Campbell. And not much brings a smile out of Coach Soupy's face during the game than this one. A warm sight at George's Pond as a standing ovation for the bench boss. Boy, and they have gotten some endearing photos of Coach Soupy, usually napping 15-minute intervals. He'll wear anything. He'll say anything. Most importantly, he will eat anything. And they honor him as our hometown hero, the Mr. Mudbug for life, Jason Soupy Campbell. There is not a lot of guys like him, and he really, truly is a one of a kind. Mudbugs on the man advantage. Third power play of the night for the Bugs. I don't think Coach Soupy expected that. He got a little surprised. Very nice to see some recognition there. Here comes Nickel. He'll be able to twist it into the IceRays zone. Now down low, played back to the right point. Park has it. Park, right point. Now far corner. Oh, Vitale didn't expect that pass. Couldn't handle it. Now it kind of caroms around, and the puck is barreled all the way down there by Lewis. And we got a whistle. Looks like a high sticking infraction. This one's going against Miller. What's going to do it for the man advantage? Boy, it must have been away from the play. So the Mudbugs now, along with the IceRays, will be 4-on-4. And then the IceRays will have an abbreviated power play. Face off one there by the IceRays. Backhander. Gets the glass on a shot there by Nielsen from the high slot. Now left point settling it down. Near shot there by Nielsen. Fought off there by Goich. Now taken there by Steele. Steele has it 2-on-2. He's got Litchard with him. Comes in with a burst of speed. Far by Barust. And now Litchard along the far half wall. The IceRays are about to go on a man advantage pretty soon. Still don't have the clock working again. Nielsen pushes a shot toward the net, gets blocked. Puck speared back in to the Mudbug zone there by Hins. Now a shot, left point. Save made there by Millant. Far side, Hintz will chip it back to the blue line, and now the Mudbugs are down a man. Third power play of the night for Corpus Christi. Far side coming right back in. Thrown in front, sticked away there by Goich. Now Haru able to lambaste it all the way down. 20 seconds remaining on Miller's high sticking infraction. 9:15 to go here in the second. Mudbugs 4, the IceRays nothing. Far half wall. Puck now finds its way out of the zone to the near side now to Kuznetsov, and try to throw it back. And Hayek did not expect it. Hayek watches it go to Kuznetsov, and we're back to full strength. Good job by the first choice personnel penalty kill. They've been perfect tonight. As it rolls on net, Goich wants to cover it up, and I don't blame him. 8:49 remaining here in the second. Stick around with the Nikki's Mexican Restaurant post-game show. We'll tell you all about it. Don't drink the water. Try our margaritas today. Face off to the left of Goich. Face off, one there by the Bugs. Puck zipped around the near side boards there by Austin, all the way down. Good job there by Govadaris to get it to the near side, there to Cooper. Good check there along the near half wall there by Litchard. Now to the top of the point, kicked back out to center. Musket back to Austin, far side there to Park, and he'll slide it across, now spun around. Austin off the far side boards. Too far there for Burke. Goes all the way down. Along the end boards. Played around now. Someone got taken down, and now Burke slow to get up. Oh boy, this is not good news. Pushing and shoving now after the whistle. And this one getting a little weird. Luckily, Burke's okay. Are we going to get penalties out of this? I think both sides are going to get one going in. Musket's going in. Kaysen Musket very close to Ryan Burke. He would do it for any teammate, but when it comes to Ryan Burke, it's got an extra drive in him. Now they got to sort this all out. .806 remaining here in the second. El Paso now jumps out to a 1-0 lead on Oklahoma. That game late in the second. Amarillo still on top of Lone Star, 1-0 now midway through that contest. Odessa now leading 3-0 on New Mexico. Wow, New Mexico sputtering at the wrong time of the year. 3-0 midway through the second from Albuquerque. I think the Mudbugs want Bryce Cooper to take the grand trip.